All right, hello everybody. I hope you're doing well. Today I will play another 10 minute game. I'm rated 2300. I dropped a little bit in Blitz, so let's just play some rapid just to get used to calculating once again. David Masyan. All right, so everything is in the name. Let's play some e4. All right, we have a Carokann. Let me just choose a. All right, I know what we will go for. We will go for a Panov structure. This is something that I'm always recommending to my students. Um, I am actually uploading a full course on my chess website on the Carokann. So if you want to learn that opening with the white and with the black pieces, just go on my chess website. The link is of course in the description. And we will play the Panov. This is also the line which is in my masterclass. And basically, we want to play with an isolated pawn, and at some point we would like to play d5. And black's whole idea is to fight on the d5 square. So I will play knight f3, which is the best move. Here, the best move is actually bishop g4. Then we will fall into an endgame. E6 is already wrong. E6 is wrong because I can actually push c5 and then I can play with bishop f4. But I know that Mark Esterman is usually taking in order to play knight e5, and just to get the problem solved around the d4 pawn, because if he takes back with the pawn to open up the bishop, then I just don't have any pawn, any structural problems. But let's just play c5 because I have a lot less experience in c5, so we will, this is what I'm playing. But let's just practice c5. I know that the engine says it's the best move, and the idea is just to, you know, destroy your opponent on on e5, and then when they put the rook on e1 and crush it. If b6, I have bishop b5, I think, and if bishop d7, queen a4. All right. Now I can just play the move bishop f4, but I might be wrong. Let me just think. I think I can still play bishop d3 now, with the idea that I want to castle and play rook e1. I think, if I remember one and only line that I know, I think he can actually play like that. I mean, this. This is very, very long, but I wish we will see that in this game. All right, b6. So, in reality, it's not a problem. I guess it's not a problem. All right, if I just let him take, I'm not happy. All right, I have to think already. Hmm. Probably bishop b5 was better. Or let's just take, because I can't allow, sacrifice of the pawn. Yeah, and this is great. I don't feel comfortable. All right, now he's threatening to win a pawn when I'm thinking about it. Castles, knight d4. Feels like I can sacrifice a pawn. Like he takes, I go bishop e3, but then takes, and queen b2. And I don't know if I'm having a good position. Lack of experience. This is a good question. I think I completely messed up, to be honest. All right, I have an idea. Let's just castle and fight for some compensations. It cannot be as good as it seems. Something doesn't smell good in that position. Knight d4, queen d4, and knight b5. I'm threatening knight c7, and if bishop takes, I take back, and I win the queen since it's check on b5. So knight d4, queen d4, knight b5. What else can he go for? Queen b6. But then probably bishop e3. Bishop c5. No, bishop c5, I can just take, and go rook c1. So actually, I'm not sure he can take this pawn. What else can he go for? Knight d4, queen d4, knight b5. Why not rook c8? Yeah, he doesn't take the pawn. I don't know if you're fighting someone experienced or... All right, first thing that I want to do is bishop g5 with the idea of queen b2. I go knight b5, bishop b8, and probably rook b1, but I'm not sure I'm having something here. Let's say Bishop g5, knight e4. Then I could probably just play knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. And if queen b2, I have, I guess, rook c1 or knight a4. I do enjoy the move bishop g5, but I'm not sure I'm threatening something. Bishop g5, short castles. I take, and queen d2, and probably I'm fighting for something. All right, this position seems difficult. I can feel that I'm not very comfortable in this position. I should have taken like always, but I mean, like always, this is what I know the best. We will actually look at some Mark Esserman's game after this game, just to also let you know how I'm basically working on theory. Yeah, probably bishop g5 is too much. I should have tried this, followed by rook c1. Probably I'm having something. He takes on d4 now. What am I missing? He wants the same thing, I guess. This. But now this is almost winning. Wait, now I think he blundered. Knight d4, queen d4, bishop b5. Ah, he wants queen there. Ah, but I have f. This is funny. I mean, funny, not haha, but funny. Oh. Um, hmm. This is actually difficult. What if I just play the moves randomly? So knight d4, queen d4, knight b5, queen e5. He's threatening mate. If I take on d6, he takes back. Then let's see. Do I have something? I can just take on f6. He takes back. Rook e1. I'm not sure I'm having something here. So knight d4, queen. So knight d4, queen d4, knight b5, queen e5 takes. Bishop f6 takes back. And then rook e1. I'm not sure my position is good to play. Like rook c8, how do I make progresses here? I don't. I'm missing some pieces there. Very tricky. Let's say I go rook e1. Threat would be to take on f6. Rook e1, queen b2. Oh, but if rook b1, queen b2, I can just play bishop takes f6. If he takes on c3, I take on d4. And if he takes back, I have the move knight d5. I would not calculate. I would just play that. Oh, I think I blundered. Oops, I think I played very badly. Yeah, I think I just did a mistake that many chess players are making, and I'm always pissed when something like that happens to my students because they do not deserve that. But basically, I did not calculate rook e1 properly. I think there is a funny move here in the end of all of that. So let me just calculate once again. So if castles, I mean, I just take on I mean, I can just take on d4 if castles. Queen takes back and bishop h7. Um, so if he wants to castle, he has to first take. And if he goes queen b2 after all of that, I have bishop f6, takes, followed by knight d5, and I'm winning the game, I think. Yay. It's not my strong suit, to be honest. But the problem is, I'm fearing some bishop b4. That is why I said that I blundered. That's why I said that I think that I blundered. Um, its position is very tricky. I can feel the lack of experience in this position. Takes on f3, queen takes back, queen b2. I don't see anything when it comes to the forcing moves. Probably I should see something there. Bishop c5. Bishop c5. No, bishop c5, I just take on f6. Yeah, all right. Now I just take back. It's the only idea that I have. I can see some blunders like that. Oh, it's not a blunder. Wait, it is, because I think that I can take, and if pawn takes, I think that I can play rook e1. Of course I can't. What am I talking about? Okay, but if I take pawn takes, the position is very tricky. Takes, knight d5, pawn takes back, queen d5, rook d8, bishop c4. Yeah, I mean, he has bishop e6, he has billions of available moves. All right. Yeah, he plays. Okay, he played correctly in this position. Okay, if I go rook e2, he castles, and that's the end of everything. I could play a move like that, but this is more of a trick than really a serious move. And the idea is that if he takes c, I take on f6 once again. Bishop takes back and knight d5. But the problem is he will just take, and if knight d5 pawn takes, and I'm not having anything playable there. And rook e2 just castles. I mean, he castles and that's the end of everything. If queen h3, this move. Hmm. Okay, I have an idea. What about h4? If queen d2 I want to take, pawn takes knight d5. The difference being that after takes, I think I can just take. He takes back. I go check. If king f8, I take on f6. No, I can't. It's guarded. All right, I'm definitely lost. That's actually good. I can't explain why I blundered, to be honest. Probably I'm talking too much. Takes. Really, I don't have anything. I think I have to take. If I do not take, then I just have absolutely nothing. Yeah. Let's do something. I mean, I don't have anything good to play. I don't have anything to prove in that position. I'm just worse. I would enjoy a move like bishop c6 at some point, like not being able to defend on the e file anymore. Queen b2, I have a tricky move in mind. It takes no. Like queen b2, bishop f5, with the idea that if he takes, I take back on d5 with the queen. But rook d8, and I don't have anything. Rook b8. All right, this has to be a very bad move. Um, yeah, I mean, this is a very slow move, but I don't have time on the clock. So slow chess player against a slow player. Mm, I really enjoy moves like that, to be honest. Oh, wait, I have a trick. Tricky. Queen g3. If he takes on b2, I take on h7. And if he takes back, I have check, bishop there, and knight takes d5. Tricky. And after queen d6 or bishop... Okay, after bishop d6, I want this followed by knight d5. And if queen d6, then I want to go queen there anyway. Takes there, and then just bishop takes, trying to pretend something. Don't know exactly what, but I think I can have something. Oh, by the way, if queen b2, I don't have to go queen g7. I can go rook b1, winning the rook on b1 and or the queen. That's a nice chess lesson for you guys. Win your opponent's queens. Bishop d6. So this is pretty good. I like that. d4. Oh, that is absolutely crazy. It feels like I'm winning on the spot. Wait. I go queen g7. He takes there. I take. And if okay, I don't have time to calculate accurately anymore, but it feels like I can just bring my pieces there. And if e5, then I don't have anything. Very tricky. Very funny in a way. But let him play. Okay, I will let him play. He's already up a pawn. And if he takes there, he will be up 2 pawns. But I'm I'm just organizing some tricks. But this is not a great chess game. I don't want to say that I deserve to lose because I don't think that I deserve to lose, but I definitely do not deserve to win. Yeah. Ooh, but this is crazy that it cannot be punished. That is absolutely funny. I don't know. Am I losing my queen? Yeah, if rook g8, queen there, this I lose my queen, so I have to go queen h6. But you can imagine that it's not the move that I imagine myself playing after queen g7. Okay, I'm down one pawn, but everything is passed. I will have to analyze this game. I don't know why I blundered and how I ended up blundering. Wait, I have to move bishop e4 now. And if he does this, I just take on d4. Is it enough to win? I don't know. He's extremely accurate. He's giving me a headache. In there, check. All right, let's just capture here. And if takes here, I want to bring my rook to e1. And I can't explain how he blundered in that position. Yeah, it's amateur chess, I guess. Actually, it's beginner chess. Ooh, feels like I can be provoking something. If rook c8, I have takes, and if rook d8, if I go that way, no, I have to take. Do I have something? I don't think I have anything else. I have 20 seconds. I don't know if I defended well, but I know that I can fight for a win now because I have more pawns playing in that position. If you can call it pawns. All right, let me just take. Okay, now if we trade the queens off, I'm sorry, if I trade the queen for the two pieces off, I will lose on time. I can feel that. It's magic. Yes, 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 yes. I defended well with 0.0.3. That is pretty nice. I like that. Awful game. I don't know where I blundered and why I blundered, especially against a 2150, but he played well. Yeah, he was completely winning the whole time. No, I was winning the whole time. Is it a joke? I did not evaluate that properly. Oh my goodness. Let me just share my screen with you because I see that I did not calculate this position properly at all. I mean, it's very, very bad. Let me just show it to you because something is wrong here. I did not evaluate this position properly. I was winning the whole time. Wow. All right, so b6 takes castles. Here I understood that he can't take. This is good. Takes. And this is the first mistake. Here I had to take. Knight b5. Yes, queen e5. Knight d6 takes and queen f3. And this is equal. I I don't know if I don't remember if I saw queen f3. I think I looked at rook e1 or something like that. Yeah, the engine says h6 on the top of that. Yeah, this is equal. It was very difficult. I did not understand that. Queen f3, absolutely blasting. Okay, you cannot castle, so this is simple. Yeah, let's just play e5, the move of the engine. Yeah, actually I can feel the problems, and the king can't castle. Terrible. I mean, this is very unlucky, but how is that? Let's just play some engine moves just to see what the engine wants from me. I think the engine just says, yeah, you're better, and because I have the bishop pair, so I have to have something, or what's going on here. To play e4, b4, e4. Yeah, I'm trying to play some human moves against the engine. Boy, it doesn't feel like I'm better here. I can't tell. Oh, I'm threatening rook c7 on the top of everything. No, I'm not even threatening. Everything is defended. All right, it was very difficult. I mean, I don't understand why I'm better here. I mean, I'm down a pawn, especially in the endgame. He has a good center. I don't have any threats. All right, so pretty unlucky. Yeah. All right, so yeah. Bishop e7 takes. Rook there. I thought very briefly about rook e2, but I couldn't tell what he had to do. Rook c8, queen g3 says the engine. Yeah, it's the move that I ended up playing, but yeah, this is the only reason why I'm not lost, because I have queen g3. All right, so here I'm better. Yeah, and here I think he had rook d8, yeah. And it was very difficult to go through. Okay, here I'm better. 94. Okay, this is the right idea, but the engine wants f4. And if this move, queen e5, yeah, this is so simple. I mean, yeah, so simple. Yeah, all right. On the top of that, I did not have a lot of time. And here, of course, he blundered. Bishop e4, followed by this. Oh, wait, I had a strong tactic here. It takes... Oh, very straightforward. I missed that. Ay, funny. All right, I missed that. Okay. But here I knew that I could have something. Rook d1. And here I'm winning. I could tell, but I did not have enough time on the clock to do something with that. Yeah, but I think I would win that in a classical because the pawns are working together. I could have done something from that. Of course, this is wrong. I mean, I just have to keep the structure together as long as possible. Then maneuver with the queen, something like that, and eventually, queen c4. And he can't ever do crazy things, otherwise the king becomes weak. Basically, I'm playing on both sides of the board, and okay, now this is winning, and here I have a concrete tactic. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, and queen e7. Very simple, yeah, but I had 10 seconds. All right, and this is still winning, I could tell. Here it's h4. I had the idea, but a little bit, yeah. And let's say you go h5, like in the game. Yeah, then queen h5. All right. Yeah. I had the right feeling, but I did not have time on the clock anymore. It happens. I mean, this is still winning. I mean, I have 3 pawns and the queen against the rook. This is completely winning. All right. So it was actually a very interesting game. I enjoyed this game. I learned something new, and I promise that we will actually look at some Mark Esserman's games. By the way, I released a new blog post. So let's, if you want some more free content and eventually some premium content, just go on Lichess. So this is now a game. I want this game from Mark Erserman, Master of Mayhem. All right, so yeah, knight f6, here, knight f3, e6, and here he takes on d5. Yeah, this is a very good position to play. If pawn takes, then I don't have any structural problems anymore, and I just play chess. And if bishop f5, bishop b5, knight e5, and this is just a very pleasant position. And takes, knight takes, and then I just play around everything. I just have an isolated pawn, and I will just play around everything, and I'm just getting the classical attacking type of positions. This is a game, yeah, bishop e4, the key move. All right, and if you take, then of course this is just a better position for white. I mean, this is a problem-free position. Yeah, there is no e5. I can always just win a pawn. So that's also helping. Anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed. If you still have any questions in the comment section, just let me know. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you once again. Almost 1,000 subscribers. See you in the future. Take care.